game.
What's going on, YouTube? This is the OG Gamer. Still getting used to that tagline. Sometimes I forget what I'm called. But I wanted to get on a quick video for you guys. I forgot I wanted to cover something in my last episode, so I wanted to do a quick little third episode to give you guys a couple little pointers on skill points. The reason being, I noticed one streamer on YouTube, very good streamer, high level player, has recently started doing career online and is progressing his fighter through and posting some of the matches on his YouTube page. But he does not understand the point system, so he's getting aggravated with how slow it is to build your character. So I wanted to make sure that the guys that maybe you're just starting in this mode, starting with this game, or maybe you've been playing it for a while and just don't know all the ins and outs of this. But skill points. So in order to increase your attribute levels for your fighters, you have to gain skill points. So if you see at the top right corner of the screen, I have currently 470 skill points that if I had options I could use to increase my attributes for my fighters. As you can see here, I've maxed out all of my fighters, so these are just basically banked for doing more to prestige the fighters up prestige levels, which I'm doing with my middleweight. But in order to earn skill points, you have to play. You have to have fights, and you have to complete fights. You can't just go into a fight and then quit and then expect to get XP points. That doesn't work that way. So you actually have to play the game, win, lose, or draw, finish it out, and then at the end of the game, you can check your stats at the end to see how many skill points, your XP points you've earned, or you could go, come back out here to the main page after your fight, and at the very top of the screen, you can see right above prospect, my next points earned, whatever that thing's called, the measuring tool, the bar. And you can see there I currently have 413 points and I need 550 before I can hit the XP boost, which is a 25 skill points. So every time I hit 550 XP, I get 25 skill points that go into my bank that I'm currently there at 470. So in order to earn the skill points, again, you have to play matches. How do I increase the skill points? Well, the best way is to use the boosts. So if you're going to play and you're playing to earn points, obviously to have fun and win, but if you're really trying to earn points, you definitely want to use the boost every time you play, and then obviously try to play for 2 hours to maximize the boost. I got a lot of these points, well, high majority of these points during the 5 or 7 day EA when they gave us the, I think it was 4x XP. So I was doing 4x XP and my 2x XP on top of that. And I was actually maxing out the allotted XP points that you're allowed. Not XP points, I'm sorry, skill points that you're allowed daily. So it's not posted anywhere. I've just found this through forums and in my own experiences. But EA does put a cap on the amount of skill points you can accumulate in a 24-hour period. It's somewhere around 2,000. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's somewhere around 2,000. So if you were using all those boosts like I was, so I was getting 6 to 8 times the boost, depending on how they do the calculations. So I was maxing out at that 2,000 skill point levels in the 24-hour period of time. So I noticed that I was no longer accruing my XP points. However, I could still fight, and it would still go toward my move attributes. So the more I'm, using those moves and connecting, the higher those skill move attribute points will go up. But that's kind of how the skill points work. I wanted to make sure everyone knew how that worked. And then kind of a key little key that I use on top of the XP is I have found that win streaks will give you additional XP. So if you have a 5, 8, 10, 12 belt match win streak, your XP will increase as you do your wins. And if you can extend the matches out, so if you can complete a full 3 round Doesn't necessarily have to go to decision, but if you can get into like that middle of the third round before you win, you will maximize your XP points as well. So those are just some a little tips and tricks to try to maximize building those skill points so you can max out your fighter at their current prestige level, and then obviously use those points to prestige your fighter up if and when you want to. So hopefully that's helpful. If it was, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more episodes. Thanks, guys.
Let us play some UFC.